Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright. You know me, I'm just like a lot of people, working 9 to 5, going through a cycle, doing the same thing every day. Nothing changes. Except I want to be, I keep trying, I'm just like, I keep trying to change every day, you get a little better every single day. You get a little better maybe doing a skill, doing some cleaning that you usually never do. Just little tiny things. And all these little challenges, like they just keep coming. It's hard to sort of prep or deal with them immediately. Like a lot of people, I wouldn't mind being rich. I wouldn't mind chasing a dream of being wealthy. There's being super dirty rich. Just being financially free. You don't have to deal with a crappy job, crappy coworkers maybe. You can just kind of chill, do what you like, sit back and be like, I've done it. But if you're starting out with nothing, or you have a little something, but it's not like tens of thousands of dollars, it can be really difficult. Especially when you don't know exactly what to do. I've been doing a lot of, you can call it research, but basically I've just been binge watching all the get rich videos. Not the get rich quick ones. No, not those. It's just the get rich videos. So I've been learning a lot of new information. I would watch a video, then make a plan, then watch another video, throw away that plan, make a new plan. I guess it's becoming a little bit of a cycle itself. But because there's a lot of different ways to get that information. You can read, you can watch videos, a bunch of different stuff. I feel like if I tell a person I watched a video and they're like, oh, videos aren't good enough, it's like, hey, a lot of videos on the internet can teach you something. I'm not watching absolute brain rot. I feel like I'm getting something out of these videos. It's just like, because I was talking to my dad and he's like, oh yeah, videos are a great way. So he's one of the people that he understands it. I told him, I was like, yeah, I was watching a video. And honestly, if it doesn't teach anything, at the very least, it's hyping me up. It's like, it's sort of like inspiring me. It's getting me to write everything down and thinking about this stuff. Because that's all it is. You think about it, you make a plan, and then you do it. Of course, there's a lot of different exceptions where you just do what you don't think, and you just kind of improvise. You figure it out as you go. A lot of people do that. You take different chances. You do whatever you'd like. But in a lot of the videos, I see all these different strategies, and I want to try and do one of them. What if I can try out some of the strategies, be really rich in like 20 years, retire at an earlier age, enjoy life forever? Feels great. But of course, I had to come up with the plan, and now I'm just kind of in the process of doing it. This is also like, because some of the people in the videos, they would say, hey, how about you document your journey? And this is kind of how I'm doing it. I got a game in the background, some epic Batman Arkham gameplay. I was like, yeah, I'm just, every day I learn a little bit more and I get closer to finally doing it. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You just keep trying, you figure it out. It's pretty cool. But that's what I've been doing the last few days. Just writing down the plan. Like I see these videos, they say, hey, how about you skill stack, you sell services, you become a salesman, you just talk to a few people, make thousands and thousands of dollars a month. And I'm like, what the? Because some of the videos, I'm like, I don't really understand any of this, but I'm sure if I keep watching, I'll make sense of it eventually. So like, and of course, you know, there's all the free courses online. Like, I like Coursera, you know, all that stuff. So I'm just like, okay, I'll try this. I'll do this morning routine. I'll soak my head in a ice bath or whatever. And yeah, it's just like, that's all I've been doing. Just making a plan to try and do this stuff, because you know, I do want to buy some vending machines. I do want to have a side hustle, like washing cars. Actually, in my case, I came up with mowing lawns, because I've just been, I mow my dad's lawn, and my dad's friend, he mow his lawn, and they'd pay me some money. So I'm like, what if I go around my whole neighborhood just mowing lawns, make some extra money? I either use it to invest or buy a vending machine. Maybe start something completely different, or just save it. Because I will say this: if you're like, oh, you put $1,000 away, it's just sitting in your bank account, it's not gaining any value. It's like, yeah, invest. But you also don't want to have no savings. You want to have some savings. And then when you have the savings, then you can start saving up to invest, put into businesses, side hustles, all of that. So every day, like for example, like this is what I did to save money this week. I go to the grocery store once a week on Wednesdays after therapy. I buy some fruit, some meat. Sometimes I'll like buy some cheese and juice and a bunch of snacks and sauce, and just just going grocery shopping, just buying food and stuff. I used to spend $150 a week, and it's insane. Like, how did I do that? Now, if you're a family, I get it. Like, you're gonna be spending a lot of money, but I'm just a guy who lives by myself. Wait, no. I live with my dad. Nah, I don't live by myself. My brother does. But, you know, I'm buying all this food, and I'm gonna eat all this food myself. I don't need a ton of food. I used to buy a lot, though. And the problem is, I would see a recipe online, some sort of meal prep, get hyped up, buy the stuff to make it, and then I'd throw it away the next week. Not only was I wasting food, resources, I was also wasting money. So then I said, okay, I gotta figure out how to buy less. And miraculously, I was able to cut it down to spending only $100 a week. I'm like, all right, this is a little expensive, you know, this is still a bit of money, but it is a lot better, because if I spent $150, I think a month is about like 4 weeks. A little more than 4 weeks. Except for, like, I don't know, February or whatever day has like only 28 days in it. That's like 4 weeks, but days you guys, I have 30, so it doesn't really matter. It's just a little over. But like for example, 150 so for like 4 weeks, that would be $600 a month I spend on groceries, and I'm living by myself. Wait, no, living with my dad. I pay for myself and stuff, and it's like, this is ridiculous. How am I doing this? Like, this is insane. I can't spend this much. So I figured out, hey, I'm not always gonna eat like a bunch of this food, so I put some in the freezer. I'll just buy everything I know I'm gonna eat, and not, cause it's weird. Like, it's weird how the mind works. I'll get hyped up for something and then I won't do it. It's like how I'm getting hyped up for getting rich. I've made a plan. I literally just need to go to the store, pick up a lawnmower gas tank filled up with the oil and the gasoline, mow lawns. That's all I have to do. It's also like, wow, like, because I'm terrified of people almost. Or it sounds really simple. You just walk up to a door, knock, say, hey, I'd like to, can I mow your, you say, hey, how you doing? Would you like your lawn mowed and weed whacked for weed whipped or whatever for $20? Sure. All right. Then you mow the lawn, you weed. I got experience. I've done it a lot. I do it like once or twice a month for my dad and my dad's friends. So, you know, why can't I do it, you know? But it's just one of those things where you just kind of dive in. It's like diving into a cold pool. Like, it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna feel so uncomfortable for the first like couple seconds, couple minutes, and then you get used to it and you're like, oh, this actually isn't that bad. I just have to take that dive into the pool, honestly. That's it. But yeah, like, back to the grocery store thing. That's how I save money. I didn't go, because I only spend $100 a week. Sometimes I'd spend less, sometimes I'd spend a lot more. But I usually keep it to around $100, which is very big change. That's like so going from $600 down to $400 a month, big change. That's why, yeah. That's what you gotta do with a lot of things. You gotta buy general products and brands, like store brand instead of name brand. You gotta buy less. That's sometimes that's all it takes. You just buy simply less. You get the deals, and that's all there is to it. In fact, this week, what I did especially, I didn't go to the store at all this week. Because I always go to the store, buy some meat, some fruit, some candy, eat it all, go there again. It's a cycle. Everything's a cycle. But when I went there, I went back home after going to the store the week before, because I didn't go shopping this week, so that saved me $100. I think I'm gonna go shopping next week, but I'm just gonna try not to buy a whole lot. Just buy exactly what I'm gonna eat. No wasting, no nothing like that. But yeah, I mean, all it took was, because I have a bunch of cans of tuna and fish. I have a bunch of canned veggies. I have a bunch of like frozen turkey and chicken and stuff that I still haven't eaten. And I was like, hey, why don't I just save $100? I'm saving resources, saving food, and I'm also saving money. So why don't I just make the food, skip out on shopping this week, and then get everything I need, not everything I necessarily want next week. And that's just yeah. Then, because even if you're doing something like, I would just say this because the video's gone on for a little bit, so I'm just gonna end off of this. Like, just keep trying. You know, if you're doing something, like if you mow the lawn every day or wash the dishes every day, and even if it's doing it right in the morning or waiting and having someone help you out with it, like late at night, if you you may have not done it perfectly, but as long as you get it done and you don't have to worry about it tomorrow, you're just gonna get better at it. That's all it takes. Just get better at it. Yeah, that's how I save money this week. I didn't go to the grocery store, but I'm gonna be documenting my progress over a long time, just until, yeah. So I'll see you all later. Okay, good luck out there.